Tastuka. Cameraman wako sio hapa kana gorira. Ndio kupanda. National TV. TV ni baadaye. Alafu hii ni live, alafu tuta akasema anaona kwa so after wewe utafika nani? Butu hapa ndio. Jitanangala wale na. Kidogo nitakwambia atakuja tu hapa. Wewe ndio hiki. Wala nani? Kidogo basi kidogo.
I didn't appear before the Senate on Thursday as scheduled because I got late communication that the sitting was to happen on Thursday. And unfortunately, my lawyer wasn't in, and we wrote back to the Senate through the clerk that we will not be able to avail ourselves, and we had requested for the schedule of date. Probably even this week, we were ready to appear before the Senate. And in case if they call us, we are ready to appear before Senate because there's nothing that we are hiding as a company. We are saying we didn't manage to take every person to Qatar as we had agreed, and we had an application. Despite that, those who managed to go were 827. Those who didn't go, there were 1,184. The 1,184, 445 have been refunded back. The remaining are still on the progress. They came and changed and said they want to go for a long term. So we are still on the progress of still serving our people who want to get jobs outside the country. And you know now unemployment is a huge problem within the country. And therefore we are trying all our best to ensure that those who are still having interest with us, we can secure employment for them. For fact finding, niko tayari kukana wanachama wa Labour katika Senate na kuwapa kwa uwazi facts about our company na watu wenye wamerudishwa pesa sawa. Na nimeshafanya hivyo mpaka nikaandikia clerk wa Senate all the list of all the people that have been refunded, the mode of payment and the receipts. We already submitted before the Senate. Earlier on, I was confident that the Senate will do this thing fairly. But from the last sitting, I can charge that it is a one-sided kind of a Labour committee. Because if I wasn't given the right to respond, and from where we sit, we know that Senate has a status of High Court. And High Court, both parties need to be heard equally. And therefore, equally and fairly. And therefore, Senate has not given me that fairness. And I call upon the Speaker of the Senate to ensure that what we requested from the Senate committee, because I wrote to the Senate and asked the chair, I need a list of all the petitioners to sign consent, that they've given the petitioner the right to petition before the Senate. And therefore, from there, I can be able to charge whether those are my clients or not, or there are people who have been drawn from the street and take a petition before the Senate. So we need to do a due diligence to ensure those people are really our clients, and then from there, I can be able to respond. Up to date, the chair of Labour Committee has never responded back with the list of the list and signed consent of the petitioners before the Senate. The entire issue has been politicized, and you find that there are leaders behind our downfall. I don't know what they want. I'm not a politician myself, and an entrepreneur, and therefore we want to say, politician, and I urge politician humbly, can you stay aside with this issue? Give us our time to do our own business, because every business has its own moments, challenges, and we need to have time to sort ourselves and put our record straight. We don't have any intention of scamming our youth. I'm a youth myself, and I cannot have any reason to scam my fellow youth. We need to create more employment for this youth and build Kenya. We need a Kenya, and when we say the Kenya we want, it has to start with us. The Kenya we want, we need to come as youth and build the Kenya we want.